Yo, this is Ben.
This is Tim.
I'm Jay.
I'm Josh.
This is Rich.
And you're listening to Louder.
Louder.
Oh yeah, and we're in Hacktivist. Oh, that was the best one you're going to get today.
So the boys of Hacktivist are back in Birmingham, and this time I get to talk to every single one of them. How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, good.
Third day in, we're all feeling it, but we're in. So
Okay. That's after coming back from Europe.
yeah.
And Outside the Box was released earlier this year, and Overthrown was just released, what,
We're
2-3
just
days
chucking it
ago?
out. What we've done is not released it for 5 years, but then now we're throwing it all out.
Yeah.
We've done 10 albums, and they're just coming out in the next, however.
Prince
ever. Yeah, just throwing it out. Yeah, we're doing a Prince, basically.
And everybody knows that you are very politically invested, but I think the question on everybody's minds is, when are you going to come up with a love song?
Good question.
When the moment strikes.
No heartbreaks in the band?
All the time.
All the time.
Every single night? A few
Yeah,
times,
every night there's heartbreak. Lovesick puppies, that's what we are. Now we're all grown up now. Love doesn't really come into it when you grow up. You just deal with whoever you're left with. I hope she's not listening to this. You know what I mean? It's like none of us are really, I don't know. I guess we're all kind of invested. Apart from Jay.
Joshy G.
Well, yeah, but Josh is invested in oh, I'm not going to hurt you off on the radio.
So,
In the bass guitar.
How about that,
Right
how about that radio?
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, not really. Love song maybe, but it's not really our thing. It's not really like something we should be wasting our time talking about.
Okay.
Is it?
Feels like somebody needs a hug.
I'm fine.
He's totally.
Yeah.
Okay, the last time you guys were in town, I spoke to Ben, and we were talking about voting. Did you guys vote the last time? Or Brexit?
Mhm.
Fully voting, or a blank note?
Well, unfortunately, in my case, there's a stupid law where I can't actually have my vote as I would want it because of my MP being the Speaker of the House,
Okay.
which is a point of contention. Because obviously, is it true democracy? Who knows? It's meant to be us having our say. But I can't, because people don't stand against the Speaker and he's Conservative. So it means that in my area it's basically automatically Conservative unless I want to vote for UKIP,
Okay.
which is bullshit. Or someone like...
You have to check that.
yes, okay, which is BS.
It's being aired late at night.
Or the Green Party. So in that case, I did vote Green.
So do you guys still believe in the system? I know Ben was a bit devastated the last time. So do you still believe in it?
I think there's a general feeling of disenfranchisement across, not even just the UK. Like, I think as a result, we've now got President-elect Trump, which I think is very much a result of people not believing in the voting system anymore. And it's, fair enough. Of all the people in all of America, how did those two people end up as the front runners? It's not really democracy, is it? It's kind of just like
Pantomime.
the facade. Oh, is it? I think it's
It basically means that I could get a job at NASA now. Because if they can get appointed that and they're them, look at me. I'm flying the next rocket to the moon, basically.
I'll support you.
Absolutely retarded.
Okay, so what does matter if voting kind of lost its meaning? So what should we do?
Community action.
Yeah.
I would say if we've lost faith in the people leading us, then we can step up and join together and do more. Art is a great thing to join communities up, like get behind art projects, stuff that brings actually people together rather than letting ourselves be divided by newspapers and people
gigs.
trying to do political points.
Come and see Hacktivist.
Come see Hacktivist.
That's a good thing.
Just do that.
Do.
Don't bother voting, just come see Hacktivist.
Yeah.
Protest voting if possible.
Yeah.
Arguably has more impact than not voting, although if everyone didn't vote, then that would be a very big statement. But obviously it's very difficult to have an entirety behind something that you're doing. So if people are still voting but they feel like they're not actually being represented by anyone, if a high frequency of people are voting for neither party because they say that they're not feeling represented, then that's recorded.
But would you not say that both last instances, the elections in the US and Brexit, kind of backfired? People kind of voted to protest and then got one of the evils still.
Yeah, definitely. That's
definitely with Trump.
It was trumping for the wrong. Trumping. It was voting for the wrong. Trumping is quite a good way to put it, man. It was voting for the wrong reason. Because a lot of people were just voting to get at other people. Like some people were just voting because they wanted their UK back. It's like, well done, look what you've done now. I want my great UK back from 60 years ago, but it's not that now. Even if it was, it would be different from 60 years ago. Everything's changed. Living's there's a new world that we live in now, and everything's not what people are slowly waking up to realise everything is like a facade, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Ben, I'm going to try and wake you up with Cameron out of the picture. Who's your new villain?
Theresa May's obviously done things in the past. I think she's still waiting to come out and see what's like in store in relation to how she's going to lead the country for the next few years. But I mean, Trump has got to be. It's just insane. It's not even worth talking about, really. I just can't believe it. But I think he's the definition of villain. I think the world, not just America, but the whole world's got a lot to see, and there's a lot's going to unfold, and I think no one really knows exactly what's going to happen either. There's a lot of uncertainty.
He's not sure what's going to happen.
Exactly. There's a lot of uncertainty, but it's not going to be in a good direction. But I mean, he said some crazy shit.
And who's our day's hero? Who should we go to?
Maybe Jeremy Corbyn.
Maybe.
It'd be interesting to see how he actually does in the next election. For me personally, that's like my final straw at deciding once and for all whether it is fully BS or not, because depending on if he happened to get in to Downing Street at the next election, if he then is the final person out of everyone to then fully go back on all the stuff that he promised, then that just says it all. Or if there's some election mishap where he randomly doesn't get made Prime Minister or whatever, that'll be interesting to see what the political process is, for that election.
2020?
Hopefully.
That's the next beam of hope?
Seems like a way off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's almost 2017, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or actually, Mari, what's her name? From
Black.
Yeah, from the
SNP.
SNP. She's been doing some really cool stuff.
Talk about music a little bit, if you don't mind. Rock was never really considered music for activism. Punk maybe, but rap, grime, not really stereotypically what you would affiliate with activism and change. Do you feel like you're doing something new? You going upstream against?
I think there's a lot of people that.
Rage Against the Machine hadn't.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But
Public Enemy though as well.
I think it's not just those two genres. I think in life, a lot of people, in what they do, are kind of researching it more. I don't remember conspiracy theories being massive like at school when I was at school. Do you know what I mean? All that sort of stuff. The Illuminati, everyone didn't talk about that. You just had pogs and marbles and stuff. But now people are on YouTube, people as young as like 8 and 9 watching conspiracy theories and stuff. So I think everyone is thinking about it at least, and everyone's talking about it in their own way and watching these. I mean, YouTube wasn't even a thing back then when I was a kid. So a lot of that helps. I think we're talking about what, I don't know. Again, we don't actively go, oh, let's talk about government or whatever. It's just stuff that we're peed off about, and it comes out, which a lot of the time is the government. But
I think it's become more of a driving force through like energy and music, not just like genres. Whereas maybe it used to be stereotypically certain genres. I think it's definitely becoming more broad because of reasons Tim said and many others as well.
Okay, but with the new media, you're kind of bombarded with everything. Some of it makes a lot of sense. Some of it is just girls on Instagram. So,
it's mostly girls on Instagram.
So would you do you come across comments about you being activists?
We get
or more about
negative
anarchism?
comments about that. People say, "Oh, it annoys me when bands." Why? It's like people just tell us to shut up. Like, what? Bands can't have an opinion. Recently, when we've said stuff about Trump or whatever, what we feel as people on things, people will, reply saying, "You guys, I hate it when rock bands think they're all cool by talking about the government and the world." It's like, just get on with your music. It's like, what? It's in everything you do.
No censorship on lyrics. I mean, music should be anything.
What do you want to hear? People about sinking at shore on a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the most talked about thing in any band in like our genre. Like
another sexy girl.
Yeah, or that, a sexy girl, or sinking near a shore. Don't think we'll quite make it. Running out of time. Getting out of this town. Getting a new skateboard. It's like, cool. Go and listen to that then, and your brain can go to mush.
So people listen to your music and they complain that your lyrics are too deep.
But we had
That, but mainly our opinion, having an opinion. If we have an opinion and they don't like it, they'll be like, bands, you shouldn't have. Like, people in your position shouldn't have an opinion like that.
I understand it could be kind of frustrating for someone if they had very opposing views to us.
No, they're wrong. We're right. They're wrong.
That's where the conversation starts.
No, I'm
isn't it?
joking. I'm joking. But that's how. No, that is how it starts.
Like, Pantera.
Yeah.
Is it still alright to listen to Pantera, knowing that he's a massive racist? But I don't know, if you can keep the politics separate from the music. So some people that obviously feel very different to us are like, guys, you make wicked tunes, but can you stop being such massive lefties? Yeah. So I can appreciate it, but it's not my viewpoint.
But it's also something to do with them. If we want to say something, they don't have to read it. They don't have to come back saying, "Why did you do that?" It's like, well, I didn't do it at you. I did it at the world. It's not. I'm not talking to you. I am talking. If you don't like, just go. Just don't say anything.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me. I mean, I thought people were going to say that you're anarchists.
We have
not about that you
too.
have opinions.
Yeah, but that's whatever. You know, they're entitled to their own. They're entitled to their own stupid opinion.
Okay.
That is literally the best thing my dad's ever said to me.
So let's talk about the future of the band. Overthrown was just released.
So bad.
One cover, one new song, one acoustic. And what have I missed? There were 4.
One remix.
There was actually, 2 covers. Technically, the acoustic one was a cover, the electric one, remix was a cover. Yeah, but obviously on a brand new single.
Cover.
Yeah, and a cover of a cover.
Okay, so
and a brand new song.
And it had a cover on the front.
Yeah.
Well,
Front and back cover
like a
with
little
4
teddy
covers.
bear.
Yeah.
So loads of covers.
Yeah.
Is that going to be part of the set? I know that in Paris, I have to call it in Paris. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Is that going to be part of the set? I know it used to be in the past.
Part of the set.
Okay.
We're playing it for the rest of our lives. We can't stop playing it. It's not,
So the Cypress
it's
Hill
not
cover?
fair on anyone to stop playing it. No, we haven't played that, but that is a good question. We should have thought of that. The EP was sort of like almost a day in the making. Not for me, but a deciding factor was it was like, should an EP? Yeah, alright. And then next day we did an EP of stuff that, like, the acoustic version was supposed to go on the album and be an extra, but we sort of kept hold of it because we thought that maybe it would be a bit more meaningful to come out when it died down a bit, and then there's another version of it because it reaches, in my eyes, a new level of that song.
Okay.
That's like the feels version, even though they're both like pretty thought-provoking songs. That's like the most emotionally attached to to a song. Probably the same for you as well, isn't it? Like a couple of us. Like that's just raw in a track, like really raw. And then the other covers were just stuff that we enjoy listening to. It's kind of like a massive spectrum of stuff, which is what we want to put out. We don't want to just do a little metal thing. We want it to be different, and show our ups and downs,
and
lumpy bits.
The press release said that it's one of a few that started recording. So does it mean that there's a new album coming out or in the making?
There's always stuff.
They know more than we do. There's stuff coming out. There's always stuff coming out, but they don't know very much.
So 2017.
If we don't know, I'm pretty sure they don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely 2017.
So
there's going to be things going on, big things actually.
Okay, you're not gonna
2017.
hint
No
more
way,
than that.
no way.
Okay, and what's up with the no publicity before the EP was released? Was it just a surprise? Are you trying to be more like Rihanna?
More like Metallica.
Yeah, we want to make all music like Rihanna.
Okay.
She's our role model.
But implants, I don't know if she's got them, but we should get them.
Okay.
That sort of stuff.
So you're gonna start shaking it more.
I'll shake it quite a lot anyway. But
Any more words for fans and listeners? Something we haven't covered and you want to mention? Good stuff. Good
It's a
stuff.
pretty good amount of topics, I think.
Come see us on tour if this is still on. If not,
yeah.
see you on the next tour. Peace.
the end.
The end.
Okay, the boys of Hacktivist, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, cheers.